breaking, that's the truth. My advice is stop and listen. You've got what it takes to do what you do, so don't let them blind your vision. We've seen few and far between. At the bar, a queen could be a starving teen, so live up to what you plan to be.
I was demanding of my parents to let me start violin. I begged them, and I wanted to start when I was 3, but they really wanted to start me, but just couldn't find a teacher that would take me at that age.
My mom got me started in riding. I was kind of the kid that didn't have to ask for the pony, I just kind of got one.
I would love to be able to just forget everything else and play music all day. That would make me happy.
Such a good feel thing. Like, you get to move your body, you get to listen to music and be with your friends, I think.
I really like show jumping. I just find, it's a perfect mix of focus and adrenaline that keeps me interested in the sport.
I kind of like the physical workout that it gives you, and then also just sort of solving the puzzle, figuring out how to get past the next move, all that mixed in with adrenaline of being up there. And then
the fear of falling, landing on the small little mat you've got underneath you.
There's a
really big community.
There's a good community. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about climbing is the rock climbing community. Just great people.
Just the parties and the fun you can have when you're fiddling with other people. It doesn't just have to be violin. You can have many instruments all doing the same thing.
This was my first full year of teaching advanced students, and I was able to see them grow and just learn new skills, and watching them perform my pieces on stage was breathtaking, and people commenting on it didn't hit me until it was all over.
I love teaching. That's what I want to do in my career, is to teach kids music and not necessarily limit myself to violin, but continue with other different kinds and other instruments as well.
I really like it teaching because I'll be explaining something and then it helps me figure it out for myself.
I had people come up to me after the show, and one lady, I think it was one of the girls in the piece, her mom said that the piece made her cry, and I've never had that comment before.
I love performing. That's probably one of my favorite aspects of violin, is just being able to take the stage and own it as your own and be able to wow everybody into complete silence at the end. That's how you can tell if you've done a great performance.
I think I see myself dancing for the rest of my life, whether it be teaching, choreographing, performing, hopefully, until my body tells me I can't anymore. Yeah, I can't not move. I love to move.
I can't get mad, because as soon as I get mad, Nick will get mad, and then we just start fighting, and then we both leave angry. But if I just kind of have trouble with something and I feel like I'm starting to get mad, I'll just, maybe do something else for 5 minutes, or just, get off and walk next to him for 5 minutes and just take a breath, step back, and think it through, and then try it again, or maybe just try it tomorrow.
I love the challenge that violin gives, that there's still always more to learn. You can't ever hit the top spot.
You can't leave the horses, they can't feed themselves and they can't water themselves, so you have to be there 7 days a week, 365 days a year.
Even if you don't have the time to practice, it's just having the commitment to keep trying and never giving up.
I was born and raised in Whitehorse, and my family's here, so I kind of want to take what I learned from all over the world to come back and teach what I have.